Pick up your laptop charger right now. Go ahead. Look at the cable running from the power brick to your computer. Somewhere along that wire, probably near the end that plugs into your laptop, there's a thick black cylinder, a little barrel-shaped lump just sitting there in the middle of the cord. You've seen it 1,000 times. You've probably assumed it was some kind of structural thing, maybe strain relief to keep the cable from breaking. But if you cracked that cylinder open, you wouldn't find any wires inside, no circuits, no electronics, just a chunk of magnetic ceramic wrapped around the cable. And that simple lump of material is the only thing standing between your laptop and a world of invisible chaos. Today, we're looking at why chargers have that mysterious black box on the cable, right here on the small things. That cylinder is called a ferrite bead. Sometimes engineers call it a ferrite choke or a ferrite core. It's made from ferrite, a ceramic compound built from iron oxide mixed with other metals like nickel, zinc, or manganese. The material is magnetic, but not in the way a refrigerator magnet is magnetic. It doesn't stick to things. Instead, it has a special property. It absorbs high-frequency electromagnetic energy and converts it into a tiny amount of heat. And that ability solves a problem you didn't even know you had. Every electronic device generates electromagnetic interference. Your laptop, your phone, your monitor, the charger itself. When electrical current flows through circuits, especially circuits that switch on and off rapidly, they produce invisible waves of electromagnetic energy. This is called EMI, electromagnetic interference, or sometimes RFI, radio frequency interference. It's the same basic phenomenon as radio waves. And here's the problem. Cables act like antennas. That power cord running from your charger isn't just carrying electricity, it's also broadcasting those electromagnetic waves out into the world, and it's receiving interference from every other device nearby. Without protection, this interference causes chaos. Your speakers might buzz or hum for no apparent reason. Your monitor might flicker. Radio signals get scrambled. Sensitive equipment in hospitals or airplanes could malfunction. In the early days of personal computing, electromagnetic interference was a genuine nightmare. Computers would crash because a nearby appliance switched on. Radio stations would complain about static whenever someone booted up their desktop. Regulators had to step in. In the United States, the FCC, Federal Communications Commission, created rules governing how much electromagnetic interference a device can emit. Similar regulations exist in Europe and most other countries. If your laptop charger broadcasts too much noise, it's literally illegal to sell. This is where the ferrite bead earns its place on the cable. When the cable passes through that magnetic cylinder, the ferrite material acts like a filter. Low-frequency signals, the actual power your laptop needs, pass through without any problem. But high-frequency noise, the interference causing all the trouble, gets absorbed by the ferrite and dissipated as heat. The bead doesn't block the energy, it converts it. The cable stops acting like a broadcasting antenna. The placement isn't random either. You'll notice the ferrite bead is usually positioned close to one end of the cable, typically near where it connects to the device. That's because interference is strongest near the source. Putting the filter close to the origin catches the noise before it has a chance to radiate down the length of the wire. It's the most efficient spot to choke out the problem. You'll find ferrite beads on more than just laptop chargers. Look at the cables for monitors, printers, USB devices, keyboards, external hard drives. Any cable carrying signals that could be corrupted by interference or that might broadcast interference of its own often has one. The cylinders vary in size depending on how much filtering is needed, but they all work the same way. Modern devices are getting better at handling interference internally. Some newer chargers and cables don't have visible ferrite beads because the filtering is built into the circuitry inside the device itself. But for decades, and still on countless cables today, that simple magnetic cylinder remains the cheapest, most reliable way to keep the invisible electromagnetic noise from ruining your day. So the next time you're untangling your charger and your fingers brush over that little black lump, you'll know what it's doing. It's not decoration, it's not structural support, it's a tiny magnetic gatekeeper, quietly absorbing the electromagnetic chaos of the modern world so your laptop can charge in peace. I hope you enjoyed this slice of hidden engineering. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to The Small Things for more stories about the world hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching.